Hey guys, what's going on? It's MassiveJoes Weekly.
I just gave the hot potatoes to the viewers at home. It wasn't a punch, Neve. It was like when I come into MJHQ every day and I go around and give everyone.
I feel it's a bit forced.
What's forced?
You're 5'5".
What, every morning?
Yep.
It is forced. I'm forcing you to fucking do it. It's fucking morale building. No one else does it.
Exactly.
See what I do? I do every morning. When I'm here, I come to MJHQ, I say hello to every single person in the building and give them one of these. Bit of hot potatoes.
I'm just more like worried about if you know what time it is. Because
Potatoes, not pasta.
Generally, like the workday starts at 9 and you're not rolling there till 10:30.
Mate, my workday never starts.
Mate.
My workday is like a fucking circle, mate. There is no start and no finish.
Mate,
it's continuous.
Look, I'll be honest, mate. You come in, you're giving everyone the high fives. Everyone else is giving you the fucking little watch shit.
Everyone's gone like I do the same thing with people every day. Topics of discussion. Neve.
Back in stock, new products coming soon. MassiveJoes show, MassiveJoes challenge, MJMB grand opening. Ask Neve.
Man, jam-packed episode of MassiveJoes Weekly Word for this episode 139. Let's get straight into it. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Hit him, baby.
I'm
not going to have time to see Rob before I head to the US tomorrow either.
There's a nice little barber shop. There's a nice little barber shop just down from Santa Monica, and
in Los Angeles.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I might have to cheat on Rob. Well, it's not really cheating on Rob. It's a different country.
Doesn't matter. You'll have different hoes and different area codes. You know what I'm saying?
First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock.
Hit him, baby.
Core full restock.
Yep.
Fully restocked on core.
Everything, all flavors, all products, everything back in stock.
Gentech full restock.
Yes. Once again, all products, everything, all flavors, back in stock.
Rule 1 full restock.
Do I have to keep repeating? I'm saying like a fucking broken record here, Neve.
Oh.
Everything, all products, all flavors, all sizes back in stock.
Kodiak full restock.
Well, I mean, that's just pretty much Carney Shred and Attack. It's not really, a couple of products from Kodiak back in stock in all flavors.
HPN NR in the powder.
Yes, finally, one of my personal staple supplements, the NR powder from HPN, back in stock.
Ambrosia, MassiveJoes, Ritual AM, and Golden all back in stock.
I should have made. I should have made a MassiveJoes for this weekly word. I forgot it was back in stock.
I'm drinking Utopia.
Anyway, MassiveJoes back in stock. Ritual AM in all flavors, all sizes back in stock. And Golden, the turmeric, back in stock.
Rise Up.
Everything Ambrosia back in stock.
Rise, pre-workout now back in stock in watermelon.
Yes, no lemonade just yet. We're still trying to get the lemonade cleared.
But there should be another shipment arriving.
But the watermelon is back in stock for those of you who've been patiently waiting to get yourself some of that Rise Up pre-workout, baby.
Well, I'm hoping lemonade will be here starting next week.
Yep.
And the ACCT white on black? Oh, all sizes, yes.
All sizes in the OG white on black colorway back in stock. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
New products.
Oh, hit 'em, baby.
So HPN NR now available in caps.
Yes, for those of you who don't want to take the powder like I do, we now have the capsules available. And just to clarify, so everyone knows what's up, 1 scoop of the powder is equal to 1 capsule of the capsule.
Yep.
In terms of like the amount of actual nicotinamide riboside NR that you're getting. Just want to clarify for the viewer, because people be fucking confused, man. People be thinking like 2 capsules equal 1 scoop and shit like that. 1 scoop equals 1 capsule.
HPN PA7.
Yes, finally the highly anticipated phosphatidic acid mTOR mediator PA7 from HPN in stock, and I'm super excited to throw this one into my supplement stack. I was a skeptic. I was publicly a skeptic of phosphatidic acid, to be honest.
Well,
I was like,
What makes you not a skeptic?
The science is there. It's undeniable.
What does it do though?
It's an mTOR activator.
Yeah, what does that mean in layman's terms?
So it's going to allow you, effectively what it's going to do is allow you to improve body composition at a faster rate than you otherwise would without the phosphatidic acid, which means build lean muscle, reduce body fat by activating mTOR.
Yep.
It's some good shit, man. I'm legit, I'm pumped. I think, can you imagine, how's this for a stack? Laxo Pure plus PA7.
Plus core hard?
Yeah, well, of course, but I'm saying like from a new product perspective.
Yeah, it'd be nice, yep.
Fuck.
Yep.
Anyway, carry on.
Rule 1 R1 protein, now available in chopped mint in a large tub.
Yes.
Cafe Mocha in a large tub.
Yes.
Choc Mint in a large tub.
You said choc mint.
In the blend.
Yes, in the blend as well as the isolate.
And also the blend comes in a Cafe Mocha.
Yeah, a couple of new flavors across all the Rule 1 products for you guys. Move on.
My Blocks.
Couple of products from MassiveJoes finally in stock. They are
What the fuck's this? Bleu?
Blow. It's actually called Blow.
Well, they just fucking didn't want to have the W on the end, is that
I
it?
don't fucking know, man. It's called Blow.
I'm purposely going to discontinue that product.
Really? Anyway, MassiveJoes Blow is their non-stimulant pump formula, which is actually quite good. Quite good.
And Loco, the pre-workout.
Their stimulant-based pre-workout, which I trained on the other night and did not have a good time.
You were very depressed after.
At all. Way too high stimulant for my liking. And all the wrong stimulants for my liking. I did not enjoy it. Tasted fucking good for what it's worth. Delicious. But not a great experience for me personally.
Finaflex Stimulator Fully Loaded.
Finally, the updated version of, is it actually called Fully, no it's not, it's called Stimulate Loaded. We've called it Fully Loaded.
No, I think it is fully loaded.
No, I think it's just loaded.
So,
Yeah, I reckon we
but
call
it is very
Anyway,
fully
Finaflex
loaded.
Stimulate, the new updated version now in stock.
Core Shred.
Boom. Finally, the highly anticipated, much awaited Core Shred, stimulant-free thermogenic from Core in stock, just in time for the end of winter, the start of cutting season.
Yep.
Stacks perfectly with Core Burn, for those of you wondering.
ACCT Black on Grey, all sizes. That's what you're wearing.
Let me just stand up real quick. Let me show the viewers what they're going to be, what they're working with the ACCC Anti-Cardio Club tees, now available in my personal favorite colorway, the black on grey. Delicious. All sizes. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Coming soon.
Hit 'em, baby.
My Blocks.
Illa. It's called Illa. They got fucking weird names, man.
Look,
Illa is their BCAA. I don't know how, but it is their BCAA. It's coming soon.
If My Blocks doesn't sort their shit
I
out.
don't know when, but at some point.
My Blocks Skywalk.
Their nootropic, their mental focus supplement.
I've tried it, but I don't understand the name.
Yep.
Is it some kind of Star Wars reference?
Yeah, I think it might be coming sometime soon. We're not exactly sure, but on the way.
And it's currently in a galaxy far, far away.
Yep.
My Blocks, that's a Star Wars joke there. Did you get
Yes,
it?
yes,
Yep.
yes, I got that
I don't
one,
think you
Neve.
quite played it
Yep,
enough
yep.
attention, what it deserved, but anyway.
Yep.
My Blocks Tetra.
Not a big Star Wars fan. There's a fun fact for you guys.
Tetra.
Their fat burner. Once again, not really sure what the name means, but
Maybe
I
Tetra
don't
is
really
like-
know when it's coming.
Tetra.
What, like Tetris?
Yeah.
Get
Get it? You're putting all the blocks together, Tetris
I
blocks.
don't get it.
No, me
to be
neither.
honest. Anyway,
No.
that's their fat burner. That's also on the way. We don't have a solid ETA for you guys just yet.
When's the My Blocks Ganja coming, which is what they were smoking when they came up with those names?
I think if you buy a MassiveJoes stack, that's the gift with purchase is the tuba. Shit.
MTS Drop Factor, Orange Mango and Peach Pineapple.
Yes, on or before the week starting the 4th of September for the new updated MTS drop factor in this motherfucker.
Good. MTS Swoley.
Along with MTS Swoley, which is the week starting the 4th of September, with
MTS Insurgent.
the highly anticipated MTS Insurgent on that same shipment, week starting 4th of September. Now, Big Neve, this is the one we've all been waiting for, and we have an ETA on this one.
It's meant to be right now, actually. Between 12 and 2.
Very soon.
Between 12 and 2, and it's currently 12:30, I believe.
Well, that's when it arrives, when we actually launch it.
True.
Which is why it's in coming soon. Hit 'em with it, baby.
America Energy.
Ba, 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 ba. Did you like that?
Bit flat.
That was flat, you reckon?
Maybe higher.
Too high, you reckon?
I don't know.
I need some Migos auto tune on that shit.
Yeah,
America Energy coming very, very soon. It should be within the next week in 3 flavors: American Made, which is the tangerine orange flavor; Freedom, which tastes like freedom; and Let's Make America Grape Again, which is of course the grape flavor, launching within the next week. Fuck, I'm excited for some American Energy. Now, the funny thing is, I'm actually not going to be here for the launch.
no, you won't be, but you were here today to sample some. But luckily, you'll be in America to try them yourself.
Well, that's exactly
So,
right.
yeah.
Next topic of discussion.
MassiveJoes Show, episode 6.
Episode 6 of the MassiveJoes Show is live, guys. And Neve's back in this episode.
I am.
Very cool episode. We sit down and discuss realistic expectations with reference to both fitness and business. So, of course, it's a Massive Joe show. We talk about fitness and business, but this time we've taken the same topic for both. And it's a very cool episode. I had a lot of fun recording it, and I feel like you did as well.
Well, yeah.
You were like. I feel like we should have because you like.
I was swinging punches.
You were
I was high-fiving myself. I was high-fiving.
When Dylan was listening to it back, he's like, "Was Neve like moving around a lot in the podcast?" I was like, "Yeah, man." He was like standing up, lighting matches and shit. He was like, "Yeah, I can tell from the audio."
Yeah.
So, but episode 6 is live. Go check it out. Link is in the description box, or you can just go to MassiveJoes.com/podcast. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
MassiveJoes Challenge. Register your interest.
All right, you hit him, baby. You give him the details, man.
So we're running the MassiveJoes Challenge, which is a 10-week body composition challenge.
It's a
transformation challenge.
It's a transformation challenge, but we don't like to use the word transformation because we don't feel like in 10 weeks you're going to transform. You're going to improve your body composition on the MassiveJoes Challenge, and therefore, improve your health and your lifestyle and your fitness and all these things. Anyway, it's going down in September. Link is in the description box where you can register your interest. So at the moment, we're just taking registrations of interest, really. It doesn't start for another month.
Yeah.
But it's going to be pretty cool. We got some cool things planned. It's going to have the usual Massive twist to it. Obviously, there's a lot of different transformation challenges out there that we have seen and analyzed, and most of them shit. From our perspective. Not shit. Most of them have good parts and bad parts.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. And we're going to try bring you guys the most good parts that we possibly can, make it as comprehensive with actual proper advice. And hopefully get a bunch of you guys to improve your health and fitness.
Yep.
That's what it's about. So link is in the description box. Make sure you register your interest, and we will keep you guys, those of you who do register your interest, we'll keep you updated as to the timeline, when we're going to start, how long it's going to run for, and all of the details from there. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
So MJMB grand opening.
Oh. It's time for the announcement. What does the MB stand for? Big Neve.
Mount Barker.
MassiveJoes Mount Barker. We're opening, baby. We're going up to the Adelaide fucking hills, man. Look to the hills and say, go all the way up.
Ooh. So Saturday, 8th of September, 10 till 4, MassiveJoes Mount Barker in the Mount Barker Shopping Centre.
Shop 35.
Mount Barker Centre.
Now, the viewers would know, the Weekly Word viewers would know that's one of my lucky numbers.
It is,
The other one is?
Yep.
The other one is?
What did you say it was? 13.
Yes, 1335. Shop 35, Mount Barker Central Shopping Centre, which is the shopping centre in Mount Barker. We're opening Saturday, the 8th of September. Real quick rundown of some things that the people can expect, Big Neve, for this grand opening, man.
Well, let's go through who'll be there. Yourself, myself, Asher, Carly, and Leah will all be there. So the 5.
And a bunch of the others.
And a bunch of the others.
A bunch of the whole crew.
But, they're the 5 that are featuring.
Yes.
Plus free Can America Energy and a $20 MJ money for the first 200 through the door.
That's big. I'd be happy with free Can America Energy, but $20 worth of MJ money for the first 200 people. So be one of the first.
To buy something, or you just have to walk through the door?
You just have to walk through the door.
That's fucked.
You don't have to buy a fucking thing. You just have to come. But you will, because you get $20 worth of free MJ money.
That's fucking stupid. You fucking lost the plot.
And you're going to feel all kinds of nice after drinking that Can America Energy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mate, come on, at least buy something. Anyway, what else we got? Specials.
Yes.
Spend $200, score a free limited edition TMJ basketball.
So we're doing something a little bit different for this grand opening. Usually in the past, you guys would know we've done our tier-based specials. We're not doing tier-based specials this time. We're doing spend $200. You're going to get yourself a limited edition, money can't buy, custom TMJ basketball. It's like an actual TMJ basketball. And then we're going to have a basketball ring. This is kind of tied on from how successful the fucking shoot around was at the MJHQ annual warehouse sale. We're going to have a basketball ring set up. And you can take that basketball and you can shoot to win.
Yep.
And what are you shooting to win, Neve? Well, how many shots you have to get in? And then what's up for grabs?
All right, so make sure 5 shots in a row. Yep. Get a free money can't buy TMJ Apparel black and gold gym bag. 7 shots in a row. Score a $200 MassiveJoes gift card.
Wow. Really?
Make 10 shots in a row.
That's good. I didn't even think that was happening. Okay, cool. And then
you wrote
the
the fucking description.
No, I didn't think it was that much though.
Make 10 shots in a row. Score a free pair of black and gold Beats by Dre Studio Wireless headphones. You better make sure this fucking ring is a fair way back.
Yeah, buddy.
How far back? You don't even know the height of the ring. You don't know the height of the ring. You don't know the distance. I think you've been a bit premature on this one.
I think it's going to be fucking great. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
And
worst case scenario, you don't make any shots, you get to keep the fucking basketball.
Yeah, well, you look like a bit of a dick.
So it's kind of it's like a double gift with it's like you get your gift with purchase. The money can't buy TMJ basketball, and then you get the chance to win some more free shit if you.
But yeah, I won't be shooting. I won't be shooting.
If you got them skills.
I don't want to miss.
What else is happening?
Free Patriots Way sampling all day long on all the flavors.
All flavors.
Then we got a. Look.
Sorry, Neve, keeping you awake, brother.
Fucking hell,
my bad.
Utopia.
I apologize. We're actually shooting this at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, for those of you wondering, it's big Neve sleepy time.
Yeah, it's my midday nap just about. And then we've got to come and train at the Fitness Factory in Mount Barker.
Yeah, the number
which
one.
you and I have trained at. It's a cool gym. We trained chest there last time.
Very cool gym out in Mount Barker. We're doing an open come and train with our good friends down there at the Fitness Factory. Don't miss it, guys. The grand opening, MassiveJoes Mount Barker, goes down September 8th, Saturday. Next topic of discussion, Neve.
Ask me.
13 questions for Ask Me. What are the chances? This is like my lucky episode. It fucking is, man. 13 questions, Ask Neve. We don't have a question from Barney Ong nor Pierre, so someone is going to fucking randomly get the last question this episode.
I've got a question for you here. I'm going to put Barney's question right here. I'm just going to edit a bit out here. But Barney's question.
Yes.
What do you believe is the cleanest protein on the market? If someone's looking for like no fillers, no like the cleanest, like no sugars, like if someone...
Are you allowed to use artificial sweeteners?
Well, it's someone who may be ill.
Yes.
And so obviously and a bit weak, a bit run down. So
the most unadulterated protein on the market?
Yeah, just something that like if you'd be happy to give your grandmother.
Core ISO.
Not prana?
Nope. You know my opinion on vegan protein. Don't make me say it publicly.
I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that like stuff.
Keeping it behind closed doors because I fucking know I'm right.
I said prana power plant protein.
Nope.
Joe says core ISO.
It's core ISO for sure. Because and let me justify, firstly, you trust the brand. You trust who's behind the brand, so you know they're not lying on their labels and doing dodgy shit. You look at the label, it's whey protein isolate, natural flavors, sweetener, that's it. So there's nothing, you look at most protein powder labels, there's fucking 25 different ingredients. It's gotta be core ISO, man. 100%.
There you go, Barney.
First question. Second question, technically. Matthew Mahoney. Hey guys, it's Matt from Chicago, Illinois, Chi-Town up in this motherfucker, the Windy City. My question is on your series In the Gym with TMJ. I haven't seen this series in a while and was wondering if you have any plans to bring it back. I miss seeing Joe and Josh get shit done at Anytime Fitness Blackwood, home of the Lion. There's a lion mural.
I know there is, but I'm just
walk in.
I'm just stunned.
Matt,
I'm shocked and appalled.
Yeah,
someone's requested to see Bosch in a come and train in a video.
In the gym with Team MassiveJoes. Matt, yes, we definitely would love to bring it back. I think that this Ask Neve. Fucking you answer. What do I answer?
Oh, he would. The issue is A, schedules are very busy. Actually getting someone in there to shoot it properly.
Yeah.
B, it's just you and Josh training together most of the time at Anytime Fitness, which is, I don't think it's really that interesting, but...
The thing is, Matt, is you guys would notice because our weekly word viewers are like the OG viewers. They're like you guys are like fucking family to us, man. So you guys know what's going on. You would have noticed that, pretty much since the start of this year, there's been a general shift in the sorts of videos that we've been doing. We brought Sup Wars back. We're doing weekly word, as much as we can every single week. MJ every days.
Raw review.
Doing a lot more raw reviews. We have, as a business, because a lot of this content creation relies upon time of people actually sitting here in front of a camera, in front of a microphone, or we did the podcast as well, in front of microphones, whatever it is, there's a finite amount of those human resources that we have to actually create this content. So this year, so far, we've kind of channeled that towards doing other types of content or different types of video series, and therefore haven't been able to allocate the resources to do kind of those older, not older, but those other types of series. So it's just a resource allocation for us, man. Like, my personal opinion, I'd love to fucking do everything. And we push the envelope. You know, there's not a single supplement retail company on the planet that does as much content as us that involves the key people in the business. They get the athletes to do it and this bullshit and that bullshit, but no one does it like we do. So we push as hard as we can. And you ask me, I'd like to do everything, but you know, we've got finite resources as well, man.
The issue is everyone has busy schedules. Plus, the other thing is obviously Adil or whoever's sitting down to edit the video and get the transition right and this right and that right.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Right. Then we have to come down and voice it over, and then the guys have to splice the voiceover on top, and you have to an Instagram clip and a Facebook clip and a fucking
all the things
clip for your story and a fucking full day's work.
Exactly. Panthy. Hey guys, we don't know who this person is. No, we do. Kyle. Okay, Panthy. Hey guys, it's Kyle from Queensland here in Australia. I wanted to ask you boys what your favorite protein isolate and protein concentrate powder is.
Isolate probably is core ISO.
Agreed. Concentrate.
Peanut butter. I'm honestly with my stomach. I don't like just a straight concentrate.
My favorite concentrate is Patriots Way.
Yeah, but it would be like for a blend, it'd be MTS Way.
Well, it's not. He's not asking blend. He's asking concentrate.
I would never go a straight concentrate.
But I agree on all three. Straight isolate, core ISO. Blended protein, MTS Way. Straight concentrate, Patriots Way.
Like Patriots Way, like for me personally, upsets my stomach.
I fucking love it.
Because too much lactose. I don't know what it just fucks my stomach.
Ben Smith, hey fellas, Ben from Brisbane here, Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. The last two pre-workouts I've used have been Red, White, and Boom and Fury Extreme. While these are great products, training on them, I've noticed my stomach giving me some trouble during my workouts, which draws attention away from my actual workout. I have a feeling that it's due to the full 5 grams of creatine monohydrate in both products. I was wondering if you guys agree or could think of any other ingredients that may be causing this issue and recommend a couple of your favorite pre's without those ingredients. Cheers and stay massive. P.S. Really craving some new In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes episodes. But 2 questions in a row. Missing the knowledge bombs and top quality banter.
I don't think it'd be the creatine.
I was going to say, I think it's definitely the creatine.
Really?
That's really the one ingredient that those 2 products have in common.
Creatine's never upset my stomach though.
Yeah, for you personally, but it does upset. The reason why fucking so many people take creatine hydrochloride, one of the main reasons is because they can't tolerate monohydrate.
That's because they want the water retention.
No, water retention is fucking
exactly, which is why I say I have creatine monohydrate.
Ben, I'm going to give you an actual answer. Yes, I do believe it's the creatine monohydrate.
I don't.
My personal favorite pre-workout that doesn't contain creatine at all is Rise. Rise Up.
I don't know. I've never knew. I don't think creatine's an issue.
Okay, well, here's a way to figure it out. Ben, go try Rise Up. See what happens to your stomach. If you still get an upset stomach, it's not creatine because Rise Up doesn't have any creatine. If you don't, then it was probably creatine. And you found a pre-workout that doesn't upset your stomach.
Amen.
Andrew Ryan. Hey guys, Andrew from Warwick, Queensland in Australia. A lot of Queensland questions today, Neve. Do you guys have a sleep regimen that you use every night to ensure that you have a deep and restful sleep? I'm currently working night shift and therefore sleep during the day.
I always shower before bed.
Yep.
Brush my teeth before bed.
I
have QuadRx before bed.
I don't do anything. I honestly, the best way that I found to get the best night's sleep is work so fucking hard during the day, but by the time your head hits the pillow, it's lights out, game over.
That's the issue with me. Is I honestly
that is my recipe for a good night's sleep.
I'll generally leave work here, as you know, by 6ish. I'm outdoor by 6.
Yep.
And either at 5:30 to 6.
Yeah.
I train in the gym from 6:30 till 8ish. I'm home at 8:30, and I walk my dog from 8:30 till 9.
Yeah.
So by the time I'm leaving work at 6, I'm putting in 2.5 hours worth of like exercise.
Yeah.
On top of it already busy day.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm probably the same as you, is I'm pretty exhausted by the time I get to bed.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I don't have an issue. Like if I was just sitting around or if I wasn't doing those kind of things, perhaps, yeah. I also noticing that cutting out the amount of caffeine during the day also helped me have a more restful sleep because I wasn't as stimulated by the time the night came around. I didn't have much caffeine still flowing through my body.
So my like end of the day routine looks like this. I usually leave the office at about 7:30. I like to be training by 8. Sometimes it's a little bit later if I'm busy, but I like to start my workout, or at least get into the gym at 8. Probably by the time I warm up and fuck around, I start my workout at 8:15, 8:30. I usually train up until about 10, depending on which muscle group I'm training. I then go home. I have my post-workout shake while I'm on my way home. I go back to the car site, I have my post-workout meal, then I put in some more work, whether it be email, social media, or whatever, and I work until literally my eyes are like doing this. And then I'm like, okay, it's time to go to sleep. That's my end of day routine.
I hop into bed and I put a movie on.
Well, actually, no, that's another thing, is I always have I can't fall asleep in a quiet room. I need to have something on. I put the TV on, I don't even fucking watch it, just to have like some noise. Now I like turn over and I'm like out. Boom.
And I also have Quad RX before bed, which helps me relax.
Ryan Tomchuk. Hey guys, Ryan from Calgary in Canada. I was wondering if you have tips for someone who has cravings late at night. Thanks, big boys, and stay massive.
If you're having cravings, like if I'm drinking...
Let me sorry to interrupt, but I think that this is a good way to frame this. What do you think causes cravings? What's the cause?
Me personally?
Yes.
I mean, I find I crave a lot more when I'm not following a balanced diet.
Okay, that's interesting. I didn't think you were going to say that. Carry on. Because I don't know where to go with this.
No, but like,
I was going to say what causes cravings, and I've done an episode of MJMB.
What do you think causes cravings?
What causes cravings is restriction.
No, that's what I'm saying. Balanced diet. Like I'm not having like a little bit of sugar here or a little bit of sugar there.
Yeah.
Is it a balanced diet of unhealthy-ish food every now and then?
So we're in agreement.
Yeah.
What causes cravings is restriction. So to eliminate the cause, don't restrict.
Sorry, so what I meant by balanced diet is a diet that isn't like chicken and broccoli every single meal. A balanced diet of you could like a balanced diet of fats, carbs, protein, and some sugars. Like
incorporate things that you want to fucking eat, man. If it fits your lifestyle.
Definitely. So the thing is when I'm eating when I was like real lean at the end of last year, and I wasn't really, and I cut out all bad food or anything.
Yeah.
I'd get home and at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, my mum always brings like. My mum always used to bring Cadbury chocolate over for me and my sister when I was living together at that stage. And my sister,
come on, Pauline!
My mum always used to bring over
Sabotage.
She always used to bring over blocks of chocolates to our house when...
Middle name, Pauline Sabotage Mills. And that's what I'm calling Pauline next time I see her.
And my sister used to have jars of Nutella.
Yeah.
So last summer...
Also, did you realize your mum and your sister have the same middle name?
Pauline, yeah, Sabotage, yep.
Yeah. Leah Sabotage Mills.
Yeah. So that was the issue, is that when I was super lean and I was restricting that diet, like 10:30 came around, I was hitting that Cadbury chocolate and the tub of Nutella like it was my last meal. Yeah. But now that I'm eating, like I'll eat like cookies a couple times a week or Subway 2 or 3 times a week, sushi 2 or 3 times a week, I'm not...
restricting.
I'm not going...
And obviously, Ryan, it depends what your health and fitness goals are, man. If you're trying to get shredded as fuck, if you're like 4 weeks out from a show, you just got to suck that shit up. It's part of the process. But if you're not, and you're just trying to live the health and fitness lifestyle, and you're trying to figure out how to deal with these cravings you get every night, don't restrict during the day. Like incorporate the foods that you're craving into your diet so that you don't crave them.
But then I'd like to hear your thoughts on this, because this is something I was following as well.
Yeah.
I've tried a number of diets, getting leaner.
True.
Was carb backloading. So I was finding that having no carbs throughout the day, and then when all after post-workout.
Big fan.
But this is the thing is, but the thing is.
It depends when you train though.
Yeah, but like no, but I was training like 7 o'clock at night. Yeah. Like you and I do.
So for you, and let me explain, right? For someone who trains at night, I'm a massive fan of carb backloading. Massive fan. Because especially if you're training hard, there's very little chance that you're going to consume so many carbs post-workout that your body is going to store them as body fat, because you've got the glycogen replenishment, you've got the insulin response, if you're in deficit, you've got the calorie restriction. Big fan. The other great thing about carb backloading for people who train at night is it can help you sleep a lot better. Because you get this massive dose of carbohydrates, which gets your body to secrete insulin, and insulin, as you would know, for most people makes you feel quite drowsy, so it can actually help you get a good night's sleep.
I want to throw another curveball at you though.
Yeah, sure.
My only carbs at that stage was the Nutella and Cadbury chocolate.
Fine.
Which is why I didn't get fatter.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that was the thing that worked for me. I'm saying you need a balanced diet, but then also that's the thing about fit your life, as Joe said, fit your lifestyle. But also working those macros into your diet. I mean, if you're having
working those foods into your diet,
if you're going to have 150 grams of carbs in your day, I think carb backloading was excellent for my body composition and worked extremely well. But probably the thing was 100 grams, those 150 grams a day I was having was coming from Cadbury Caramello chocolate and the tub of Nutella that my sister ended up having to hide from me.
Yeah. Lachlan Groves, hey fellas, Lachlan from Brisbane, Queensland. Fuck, I'm done with the Queensland questions. Too much.
Yeah.
I've been following a push-pull leg split, hitting 3 exercises for each muscle group, TMJ, extended hypertrophy. I train each muscle twice a week. What is your advice on the number of exercises I should do for each muscle group? And is it beneficial doing the same exercises twice a week, or should I be doing different exercises when hitting the muscle for a second time?
The main issue is, did you say he's doing 3 exercises for each muscle group? I mean, push-pull leg, you've got shoulders.
That's a big fucking
chest.
And TMJ extended hypertrophy.
Yeah. You're doing
he's doing
9 exercises. Like that's too much work.
That's 9 exercises, and if he's doing proper TMJ extended, he's doing 5 working sets by night. He's doing 45 working sets per. Dude, fucking Lachlan, are you training for like 4 hours, bro? Serious? That's ridiculous.
On pull day, like back and buys, I'll do 3 and 3 probably, because it's only a total of 6 exercises.
Yeah.
I might do 3 and 2.
Yeah.
For a push, it might be 2, 2, 2 or 3, 3, 1. The thing I'm going to say about push-pull legs is though, with push, don't go in and do chest, shoulders, tries every single workout, for example.
Yeah.
You want to be starting with triceps first one night. You want to be hitting like maybe 3 tricep exercises or 4 tricep exercises, then do maybe 1 chest and 1 shoulder. So you want to be changing it up a lot as well. The amount of exercises, the amount of exercises for each muscle group, but also the order that you're completing them in. For example, if you're always hitting, if you're always doing chest, shoulders, tries, you've done 3 chest exercises, 3 shoulder exercises, and then you hit triceps, you're not going to be putting a 100 into your tricep workout because you're already fucked from the first 2 hours you're training.
Correct.
The other thing is the way that I split them up is I don't go do the same 2 exercises. Is I'll split, say, my chest, I'll do a push, more of like a push kind of tricep, more of a push style, like bench press, incline bench press, the heavy movement that way. At the start of the week, and then later in the week I'll do more of like a fly.
More accessory
type. The other way to look at it is, there's so many ways you go about this. The other way to do is if I'm doing push-pulls, if I'm doing push, so chest, shoulders, tries, for chest I'll do a compound movement, and then I'll do an isolation. For shoulders I'll do a compound and an isolation, tricep do compound, isolation. If I'm doing it at the start of the week, the compound movement might be an incline bench, an incline barbell bench press. Then later in the week will be a flat dumbbell bench press. Then it could be pec deck as the isolation. Then it could be incline flyers as the isolation. So I'm doing the same sort of movements that way, but changing up what I'm using and either barbell, dumbbell, those kind of things. So
there you go.
Thing is you don't want to change stuff too much though.
That's right.
As we've spoken about this before.
You want to have consistency in like the big picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So whether that is like for your main movements, every Monday you're hitting barbell bench press, and then you're always changing up your accessory movement, or there's literally so many ways to plan it, and that's where he said find what works for you.
If it's your
but
lifestyle,
I think personally looking at what you're doing, 9 exercises and TMJ extended hypertrophy, if that is a real thing, is just too long.
TMJ extended hypertrophy. Thank you very much, Neve. Jacob Kinley, how's it going, you good-looking roosters? Jacob from New South Wales, here in Australia. Aside from bodybuilding supplements, such as protein powders, pre-workouts, etc., do either of you take longevity or well-being type supplements, and if so, which ones? And what would you recommend? For example, vitamin supplements, hair and skin, immune, etc. Stay massive.
I've just started taking Nectar and 5% liver and organ defender.
Oh, you're doubling up.
Yep.
Nice.
I found some real fucked up dented tubs of the liver and organ defender.
Nice work.
So yeah, going for them. I'll always take the ATP multi-food, and I've started taking Resilience.
Yep.
So I'm taking more of those kind of health
General
supplements
health
there.
and well-being. Yep.
Always take fish oil.
Yep.
I always have the vitamin C tablets.
Yep.
Just because they're in the pantry and I like the flavour of them.
You like the orange?
I like to chew the
Yep.
chewable orange vitamin
Yep.
C tablets.
Yep.
Don't really care about what they do. I just enjoy eating them.
Jacob, I'm massive on this, man. Like my foundational supplement stack now, like if you take like the stuff that I take year round, pre-contest, off season, doesn't matter what phase of training I'm in, doesn't matter what my goal is. My foundational supplement stack includes a lot of these supplements for general health and well-being, namely Ambrosia Nectar, Ambrosia Overtraining Solution, Core Omega Fish Oil, HPN-NR, Core Flex, Vitamin C,
MTS Greens?
MTS Greens plus Multi. It's like 7 in my like foundational, and all of those, they're not targeted at sports performance at all. They're all targeted at general health and well-being. I mean, like Nectar is an organ health supplement. Overtraining Solution, of course, increases protein synthesis, but it's actually an immune boosting supplement, immune system boosting supplement as well. Core Omega, of course, your fish oils. NR is your B vitamin, your nicotine amide riboside, aka Niagen. That's why people call it Niagen, because it's easier to fucking say. Ambrosia Golden as well, my turmeric supplement. Which is a joint health supplement, along with Core Flex, which is also a joint health anti-inflammatory supplement. Fuck, man, like I'm all about that now. Especially as I'm getting older, I'm taking much more pride in my long-term health and longevity. You know, which is why I get my bloods done fucking every couple of months as well. Just make sure everything's going just fine. Fight 2913. Hey guys, Richie from North Carolina in the US of A. Hey guys, I asked last week about the Laxogenin, and yes, the product I was taking is a 125 milligram capsule, taking twice daily, 250 milligrams total. My question is 2 parts. How do I know if I'm taking a good quality version of a supplement? And do you recommend a book or website to study sports supplements and the effects on the body?
Does Laxogenin have like is there any other forms of Laxogenin other than what you've been using?
There shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It should be
like
5-alpha hydroxy Laxogenin.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't like talking about other companies' products that I don't fucking know. So I'm not really going to say much about, because this is Primeval, right? This is Primeval. I don't really, all I'm saying, Richie, is if it is 5-alpha hydroxy Laxogenin, you're taking way too fucking much, man. Like way too much.
The thing that like a lot of the companies that we sell and believe in is we've actually been to the manufacturing plants.
We know that they're keeping it 100, man.
I'm not. That's nothing against Primeval.
Not saying exactly. We're not saying
is.
that they're not keeping it 100. It's just saying that we have not independently verified it ourselves.
So that's the thing is, and I'm not saying any, but there are companies out there that pretty much mix shit in bathtubs.
100%. So
I mean, we don't really know too much about that product.
Yeah.
Where do you do your research for like your reviews?
There's a few websites that I use. WebMD is a good one, especially for ingredients in particular. Another one is going to be the name has just eluded me.
Not PubMed.
PubMed's a good one, but PubMed is more about studies, like actual studies, which is a good source as well. Fuck, man, I can't remember what it's called. What is the website that I'm always researching on?
I knew WebMD and PubMed, but...
Examine.
Oh, yeah.
Examine.com is a good one as well for specific ingredients too. But you know what the best place to find information? Google.
Google.
Fucking let Google do the work for you and find the websites.
Yeah.
Jason.
Stay away from forums.
Yes. Forums are not generally a good place to get actual advice from. Jackson Preskevich. Hey guys. He hasn't told us where he's from, so I'm just going to make a place up. Jackson from Jacksonville in the US of A.
Yep.
It would make sense, right?
Yeah.
Is it true you guys will not be doing TMJ in the USA to the Olympia? This is my first year going and was hoping to meet the very big boys. Thanks for all your help with the informative videos and making the progressive movement, the supplement industry deeply needed. You're welcome, Jackson. Our pleasure.
There's that Batman quote she should have put in there.
What's that? We're born in the darkness.
No, we're not the hero the supplement industry need.
No, we're not the hero the supplement industry wanted.
Or deserves.
We're the heroes
or deserves or whatever.
the supplement industry needs.
Yeah. You're going to be there tomorrow. Tomorrow you leave.
I do leave tomorrow, yeah.
To the end of the month. So you're not going to be there. Josh will be there.
Jackson, it's true that we are not doing TMJ in the USA this year around the Olympia.
Yeah.
It's true. First time in fucking 6 years.
Yeah.
Just the timing just doesn't work this year, man. Unfortunately, we're opening at MassiveJoes Mount Barker, September 8, which is like the weekend before the Olympia. We've got another store opening next month. We got fucking all sorts. It's too much sauce. So we apologize, but hopefully we can get back to the Olympia next year. And you know, you live in Jacksonville. It's like 2-hour flight. Be there.
Josh will be there at the Olympus stand.
Yeah, he will be. James Brown. Hey fellas, James from Melbourne. This is the actual James Brown, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I take acetyl L-carnitine plus beta-alanine plus creatine HCl plus L-glutamine 30 to 60 minutes before a workout. During my workout, I sip on BCAAs. Post-workout, I have a simple and clean meal. Keep in mind, I train fasted and don't consume any food before my workout. Also, I am in a deficit doing intermittent fasting. Fuck. My current goal is to lose some stubborn body fat whilst preserving muscle. My question to your boys is, what your fat loss stack when trying to get lean? And if you could offer any advice to my current goals, what would it be? Thanks in advance and stay massive.
What was my fat loss?
Neve. You look like you're not even in the frame, bro.
I'm trying to read
them. Are you
them.
meditating or taking a fucking nap?
I enjoy reading the questions just to make sure I'm giving
let
the.
me put them here so you can. Like,
No, because I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. My fat loss stack.
Yep.
Last summer.
Yes.
Was OptiBurn amped.
You're a big fan.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
I've always liked it.
Yeah.
I know it's probably not as good as ingredients as some of the others we stock. Drop Factor, Core Burn, but I just like OptiBurn. I've always been a fan.
Always been a big fan.
I've gotten good results off it personally. Me personally, gotten good results off it.
Yeah.
That being said, I did have used like Core Burn and Drop Factor, but OptiBurn Aussie Summer was my go-to, with a little bit of added acetyl-L-carnitine because it already does have 2 grams of acetyl-L-carnitine in there. The thing is, and you will back me up on this.
Yes.
You can take any fat loss stack under the sun. If your diet isn't working, it does not matter.
Correct.
The biggest fat loss supplement I used was a correct diet, which a lot of people don't like to hear.
Yeah.
But
absolutely.
I mean, I could be taking Core Burn, Core Shred, Creation acetyl-carnitine. I could be using ATP Subcut. I could be using ATP AmpV. I could be using Carnage Shred, whatever you want. Any single product that you could stack together. I could make a $500 fat loss stack for you right now. I'll give it to you. If you're not dieting correctly, you're not going to be losing any fat. Also, just be careful as well. I mean, of obviously intermittent fasting, training fasted.
It's a lot of fasting, especially if you're trying to preserve muscle.
Like intermittent fasting, training fasted, and in a calorie deficit.
Disaster.
It's not good for
preserving muscle.
For preserving.
Like you're really setting yourself up. You're setting yourself with your body up to do nothing but use protein from muscle as an energy source, really.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you're training fasted and doing intermittent fasting, those two together are a bit of a worry from my perspective.
Yeah.
I would say, my ideal fat loss supplement stack would look like right now. If I was to go into the MJHQ warehouse right now and put one together, I would go Alka Pure.
Yep.
I would go Core Shred.
Yep.
I would stack Core Shred with Core Burn, especially because I like to use Core Burn at the start of a cut and then drop factor as I kind of get deeper because it's stronger. So I'd start with Core Burn, Core Shred, stack. I would use Amp V because I'm a big fan of CLA, you guys know. I would use HMB for stopping the breakdown of muscle mass and preserving muscle mass. You've got your BCAA, so you got that covered as
and
already.
glutamine. And glutamine.
And glutamine is already, so we don't have to touch on that. But I would definitely be using BCAAs for sure. I mean, like that's probably where I'd start, really, from a fat loss stack perspective, for real. And obviously, make sure I'm in a caloric deficit and not doing something like intermittent fasting.
Yeah.
Happy?
Yep.
Tom Donovan. Hey guys, technically, hold on. Tom from Letchworth in the UK. The fuck is Letchworth?
All right.
Somewhere in the UK. Anyway, on the map. Technically, this is an Ask Joe question, but I would be grateful for any advice from Neve as well in 2 to 3 weeks, depending on when you read this. I will be stepping on stage for my first ever men's physique contest here in the UK. Joe, do you have any advice from a mental standpoint of how to get into the right frame of mind to jump on stage and crush it? Cheers, guys. Hope to see you again. Met you at Body Power in 2016.
You're probably better to answer this about men's physique.
Tom, to be honest with you, man, being on stage, well, you're doing men's physique, I was going to say in your underpants, but in a pair of board shorts, with nowhere to hide, under bright lights, with, depending on what show, hundreds or even thousands of people looking at you and being critiqued on how you look with with nowhere to hide, is you cannot be mentally prepared for it. It's impossible. It's very, very uncomfortable. It's very, very alien. And it's nothing that you can't do anything to prepare for it, which is what makes it such a unique experience, because you can't get this experience anywhere else. It's so fucking weird. So with that in mind, my best piece of advice will be to try and enjoy it as much as you can, because it is very stressful and very uncomfortable and very alien. Try and enjoy it as much as you can. And to be honest with you, the best way to mentally prepare for a show is to do as many fucking shows as you can, because then you'll develop the experience required to be able to own the stage. To be honest with you, I've never seen any competitor in any division enter their first comp and look comfortable on stage.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen, because you can't, it's impossible to prepare for that. There's so many emotions going through your head, plus you've got the adrenaline, plus you've got the stress. I mean, it's a fucking, yeah. All I'm gonna say is enjoy it. Try and enjoy and embrace the experience for what it is. And the best way you can prepare for the future is to do as many fucking shows as you possibly can and just get that stage time up, man. For real. Tyler McCommon. Hey guys, Tyler from Lubbock, Texas, in the US of A. I was just curious if you guys have ever had any foods that ever led to digestive issues. This Ask Neve question if I've ever seen one. Are there any certain types of foods either of you two have had to figure out was not able to be absorbed properly or had led to rough times in the bathroom?
For me, it's like dairy.
Yeah.
Is never great. And also certain types of carbohydrates lead me to bloat quite heavily, as you would be aware.
Such as?
Just stuff like oats, like a big bowl of oats.
So you think it's a gluten thing, or?
I'm not going to be one of those people that say I'm gluten intelligent, I'm lactose intolerant,
Could it be
all
a
those
fiber
kind of shit.
thing? Too much fiber?
Could be.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But the thing is as I guess I've got older and sort of you're more aware of these kind of things.
Become more in tune with the body.
Yeah,
with the whole body.
They're probably the things that I've realised, and I've cut out dairy out of my diet, including whey protein.
Yep.
So I've cut that out. No milk, no the only thing I'll have maybe like some cookies once a week or on a weekend or whatever. No sort of like direct dairy sources. The other thing, is I just don't have those big carbohydrates meals. As I said, I follow more of a high protein high fat, lower carb diet. If I do have carbs, I try and stick to like 30 grams worth of carbs and less.
I don't really have them, Tyler, apart from the fact that seasonally, my body does the same thing with carbs, is I will go from like, I will have, like just recently, wheat now is giving me trouble. You guys wouldn't, you see my fucking socials, I have bagels every fucking day. Now, I have a bagel, I blow the fuck up, like in my gastrointestinal tract, like I blow, and it's just uncomfortable.
I find that
I moved to rice.
I find that I have to change up my food sources, like after.
It's fucking weird. It's almost like, you know, I'll move to rice now, right? And I guarantee you, in 6 to 12 months' time, my body will go, nah, not interested in rice anymore, and I'll start bloating. So I'll move to fucking potato or some other. It happens to me all the fucking time. For no reason.
Like I've been eating like the U-Foods meals. You can get them from our MassiveJoes Donut and Gawler stores if you want them. You can. But I've been eating those, and like now that I've sort of 8 to 10 weeks into it, not good on my stomach. So I'm going back to just chicken and salad. Whereas at the end of
the biggest thing, Tyler, is you know, just being in tune with how your body reacts to different foods, different food sources. Last question. Let's go on to my good man, Josh Morsman. Hey guys, Josh here from Reading, England in the UK. What are your thoughts on the best overall multi available? I'm currently looking at either MTS Greens Plus Multi, Animal Pack, or Redcon 1 Med Pack. I really like the look of Med Pack, but in England, it's close to double the price of the other two. Is it worth the extra money, or do you guys have any other alternatives? Thanks for all your help and stay massive.
As a standalone multivitamin, I prefer Animal Pack.
I agree.
But because MTS Greens and Multi is Greens and Multi, so I'm not taking two different products.
Yeah.
So that's what I go with. But in terms of just a straight multivitamin, if you're looking for multivitamins and minerals and vitamins, I would go for Animal Pack.
I would second that. I would agree. Big Nevos, do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No.
Before I tell the viewers that they're not going to see us for a couple of weeks.
I'm going to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, because I am off to the US for 10 days, doing some business, and then meeting up with Asha in Las Vegas for her world title debut, the WBFF Worlds in Vegas on August 25th, and then we'll be back. And then, it's going to be a couple of weeks till you guys see another episode of Weekly Word. So fucking watch this one 3 times.
Yep, done.
Hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on, both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC, so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Until next time, where we're coming to and from Neve.
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive. Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.